Hello, 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 and good evening. I'm Sandra Rand, the chair of the Landmarks Illinois Board of Directors. I deeply regret that I can't be with you this evening, but I did want to give you my personal welcome to this amazing celebration this evening, which is aptly titled Preservation Forward. We serve as a one-stop shop for those who don't know where to begin, or for those, in fact, who need advanced solutions in order to execute their historic projects. We see what they see and what these projects can become. But what truly bonds me to Landmarks Illinois is the fact that we are a continuous improvement organization. We are not afraid to be courageous, to be bold, to in fact reshape the meaning of preservation. As we look forward to our next 50 years, we are intentionally going to be more diverse, more equitable, more inclusive in all of our transactions. We're looking at preservation through an environmentally sustainable lens. We are intentionally reaching out to additional diverse communities to allow them an opportunity to work on their historic projects, to allow them to find economic revitalization within those projects, to find stories of hope, and to tell the full history of our city and state. And finally, as chair of the board, I must admit we're also here to raise some money. So please, be as generous as you can. It is your generosity that allows Landmarks Illinois to transform projects like this all across the state. It's important that all of you know that you have our heartfelt gratitude for your support of this evening's event, Preservation Forward, and for honoring our 7 powerful influencers. Remember, it's your support and your help that allows Landmarks Illinois to transform so many vacant spaces into vital places. So please enjoy yourselves tonight, and I will see you at the next spectacular Landmarks event.
Please welcome Bonnie McDonald, President and CEO of Landmarks Illinois.
Good evening, everyone. May I please have your brief attention for our program this evening? We're going to be as brief as possible, but could I please get you to quiet down a little bit? So thank you, everyone. My name is Bonnie McDonald, and I'm the President and CEO of Landmarks Illinois. And I echo... I know it's the shirt. You guys like the shirt. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. I echo our board chair's sentiments and want to give you a very warm welcome to the old post office. It is wonderful to be together again, isn't it, folks? Woo! We are so pleased to be here in person with you tonight, celebrating visionary preservationists and the work of Landmarks Illinois, helping people save places for people. And for those of you watching virtually, we have some virtual guests tonight. I give you an equally warm welcome and thank you very much for tuning in tonight. So this year's event is a refresh, as you have seen. Most notably is our location. Did you notice we're in a different location tonight? From our traditional location at the Chicago Hilton. We're very pleased to be here tonight. In addition, this 101-year-old monumental building shows us the power of preservation and how we can transform any places and give them a renewed life through preservation. Now, more than 2.5 million square feet. This building is 2.5 million square feet. This building was once a bustling hub for the post office before it was the old post office, and it handled 19 million pieces of mail on a daily basis. Now, as the post office moved out of here in the late 1990s, Landmarks Illinois called attention to its preservation by putting it on our most endangered list. And for nearly 2 decades, it remained vacant and without any possible reuse in sight for it. But we remain committed to its preservation, working with government officials, developers, advocates, and architects and helping to ensure that the incentives that we needed for this building were available. So thanks to this $800 million adaptive reuse that was led by 601W companies, we are standing here in the old post office instead of it being a pile of rubble in a landfill. Thank you so much, folks. You know, preservation is the most sustainable choice. The greenest building is the one already built. And it is proof that with perseverance, creativity, some courage, and some skilled labor, we can transform any space, however big or small, and give it renewed life. So there are many people here tonight who deserve incredible recognition for this challenging and massive project. And I'd like to start with Cheryl Schulz, who's sitting right over here from Gensler. So Cheryl and her team of other women, all women who led the post office lead team, they transformed this space with Bear Construction, with the team at WJE, with the folks at Hair Shot, with Christy Weber and Christy Weber Landscapes, with McCrosty Historic Advisors and Emily Ramsey. And we can't forget the people at the City of Chicago Department of Planning and Development, Buildings, Zoning. Deanna Cuvallo is here as well. Thank you for giving them that congratulations. By being here at the post office, this is part of the transformation of this event, but we've redesigned this in an equally different way to give you more networking time. As you can hear, people are still networking over there. We'll let them do that. But we also have a can't miss after party. So we're going to continue to reveal the spaces tonight. You're going to get to go upstairs at 8:30 for the after party as well. So we got a lot in store for you. And the selection of tonight's honorees also honors the women of the old post office. We intentionally are elevating voices of people who are moving preservation forward, 7 women who are helping to rethink preservation and moving it forward, hence the event's name. And all this comes out of Landmarks Illinois' 50th anniversary last year in 2021, when we set into motion plans to create a more accessible, a more inclusive, and a more relevant preservation movement. Thank you. Thanks back there. So historic places, as we know, they're more than buildings. They're our history. They're our culture. They're sustainable. And they're important to the future of our communities. And so we urge you to join us in this important work. And by being here tonight, you're already helping us to move preservation forward. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here tonight. I'd like to call out our annual corporate sponsors that are going to come up on the screen. Not only are they supporting us tonight, they support us every day in our work at Landmarks Illinois, our vital impact. Thank you, each and every annual corporate sponsor in this room tonight. We also want to thank our largest donors this evening who gave incredibly generously to make sure our advocacy and our grant programs continue, including the Alphawood Foundation in honor of Mariah DeGrino and Eleanor Gorski. Jean Follett and Doug Thompson, thank you for your generosity tonight. The Tawani Property Management, and the Van Dam Charitable Foundation. Thank you so much, Ann Rochelle. All right, folks, you've been patient. Let's get to the main part of the program, and that is our influencers tonight. Tonight, we are here to celebrate 7 transformational leaders. And they joined Landmarks Illinois in our groundbreaking work to redefine preservation and who decides what is saved and why. Our influencers represent one more important and monumental shift in this program. This is the first year we have had all women honorees in this program's history. Woo! So our 7 2022 Landmarks in Illinois influencers are 7 fearless, change-making women who are shaping Illinois' built environment and encouraging us to rethink how and why places are saved. So please enjoy this short video that you're about to see highlighting these incredible preservation leaders. Thank you.
You have to fight a good fight. And if it feels good to you, fight. Even when it don't feel good to you, fight. I am from Allgale Gardens, and my mother, Hazel Johnson, is the one that continues to inspire me every day. She told us about climate change, but she didn't call it that. She called it a change in the weather pattern. Environmental justice is important because it seeks the truth, and it gives you a choice. Either we're gonna live in a polluted community, or we're gonna live in a healthy community. Either we're gonna get it right, or we're gonna continue to get it wrong. And I ain't the type to like to be on the wrong side of life.
I'm the daughter of Mexican immigrants. We spent our summers in Mexico. So that connection with nature was fostered at a very early age. I always wanted to do architecture that was sustainable. We want to build buildings that are healthy for people. Inevitably, you come across preservation. The greenest building is the one that already exists. Sustainability takes us into so many areas like equity. We need to preserve our cultures. We need to preserve our histories. So it's not just about the building. It's so much more than that. Diversity is how you grow.
I am from Chicago's South Side neighborhood of Inglewood. I got started in preservation because I wanted to understand the disparity that existed and how it impacts our personal lives. So the Folded Map Project, it really is just a visualization of Chicago's existing segregation and the historical impact today. I hope my project can help people understand that connection to history and how it impacts their everyday lives. The only way we can strive and actually reach a more equitable city and world is connecting to people.
Buildings are a physical reflection of where we've been, where we are, and hopefully where we're going. My start in historic preservation really began with my work on buildings like the Wrigley Building and the IBM Building, now AMA Plaza, but quickly began to link the work in historic preservation to the work I do as a land use attorney more broadly with community development. And one of the lessons I've learned is to listen to the people and the communities that we're in front of. I hope that the impact of my work is to bring justice and fairness to the world that I live in, to see an equitable world.
I feel like my impact has been changing government from the inside. It sounds very simple, but it hasn't been. It's taken 20 years to do that. It includes financing, it includes economic development, community development. And that made me want to learn about those different aspects and actually change them from the inside of city government. What motivates me and makes me believe in the work that we do are really the communities and the people who live there and what they see as important. And that gives me energy to help cut through the red tape or whatever's in the path to make that happen.
To be honest, I really don't get involved in anything unless I really think it is going to be a challenge. How I got in preservation, that's also a fun story. I was befriended by a gentleman, and he was talking about what was going on with the Tree Studios Medina Temple. Before I knew it, I was taking lunch breaks, morning breaks, so I could go down to City Hall and speak in front of City Council. And here I am now at the state level doing the same thing. I feel architectural education is so important because you don't know when children are going to have that wow moment, when they're going to see that particular building or skyscraper that's really going to make them feel like anything is possible in the world. And I want children to have that opportunity.
I'm excited to see more children, more diverse voices, more communities involved with preservation. I'm now currently serving as a commissioner for the Chicago Landmarks Commission. I am one of 9 commissioners. I'm the only Black woman that sits in that role. There has been this shift happening in the commission to where we're having more cultural relevancy, understanding that the people of the communities should have a voice, and better yet, understand fully the process of landmarking and why it's so important. In an ideal world, everyone would have a voice and a say in preservation.
Wow. That gives me goosebumps every time I see that film, because our influencers inspire me every day, and I'm sure they inspire you. And we're so proud to give them a very unique award tonight. I wanted to tell you what they're about to receive before they come up this evening. We're proud to present each influencer with a special award that was created by young artists from Firebird Community Arts, which is a glass blowing and ceramic studio in East Garfield Park. The artists are part of a program called Project Fire. And Project Fire is an art therapy program through glass blowing for young people who have been injured by gun violence. Project Fire offers wraparound services, including employment programs, as well as mentorship. And we're so proud that we have with us tonight the co-creator of Project Fire, Pearl Dick. So Pearl, thank you very much for working with us on these unique awards. So each one of the awards that we're about to give is a unique piece that was glass blown by majority women artists as well. So we thank Pearl for working with women artists to honor our women influencers tonight. And it was inspired by the influencers' work. So now I would like to welcome up to the stage Erica Block, who is a Landmarks Illinois board member, our board secretary. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Erica is also our event chair for Preservation Forward, and we are so thankful to have her leadership. So Erica is going to help me as each influencer comes up to the stage to help them accept their award. So we're going to begin today with Mariah DeGrino. So everybody, would you please give a round of applause for our influencer, Mariah DeGrino.
Thank you, Landmarks Illinois. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight, including my DLA family, wherever you are, but also my wonderful husband, Sam, and my wonderful, amazing daughters, Madeline and Sophia. You guys inspire me every day to be fearless. I am beyond thrilled and humbled to be recognized by Landmarks Illinois for the work that I and my fellow honorees do. It feels sometimes like the work is quiet or small, but I've learned that even the smallest changes can build together to build radical change. So I thank you all for being a part of the radical change.
Everyone, would you please give a very warm welcome and put the spotlight on Eleanor Gorski.
Hey everyone, of course I didn't prepare anything, but the main point I want to get across is what an awesome party Thank you, Landmarks Illinois, all my favorite people in the room. And I'm receiving this award because of the partnerships that we all have built together. The architects, the engineers, yes, even the attorneys. Thank you guys. Mariah, her firm. And I also want to thank my kids who are here, who have attended yet another Landmarks event. So Ben Gorski, Gabriel Gorski, and Natalie Cash, my lovely niece. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. Have fun, everyone. I'll see you at the after party.
All right, everyone, thank you very much for this great acceptance speech. Would you please give a very warm welcome to our influencer, Tierra Hughes.
Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you so much to the team here, and thank you all for coming out to celebrate us. I wouldn't be here without my beautiful mother that's here, and my gorgeous husband that came out to celebrate. And also I want to say that, you know, it goes without saying, my SOM colleagues have always showed up to support, and they've always, you know, just been there every step of the way with everything that's meaningful to me. I always say that we are fighting the hard fight together, and so we have to keep doing this. I'm standing up here with giants, and I'm super excited to be here, and thank you all again for coming.
This influencer made the famous remarks, you gotta fight a good fight. So we would like to honor and have you welcome to the stage Cheryl Johnson.
Well, good evening, everybody. Hey, y'all, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. But first and foremost, I want to give homage to my mother, Hazel Johnson, known as the mother of environmental justice. She made me do this work, y'all. And I've been doing this work for 35 years. But I want to accept this award on the behalf of my team and my family, for the support that they have given me all these years. I've been doing community work for 35 years, and I've been a resident of my community for 60 years. Hey, y'all, and today is my golden year. Tomorrow will be my golden year. I was born 1961. Hey, I'll be 61 tomorrow. Yay! But I want to give homage to Landmarks Illinois for helping me to fight to save a school building in my community that I went to preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade in my community. So now with all the architects and developers in the house, I need your help. So come see me after this. Thank you.
These speeches are excellent. Let's have the next one. Give a round of applause and a warm welcome and the spotlight to Tanika Johnson.
Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. excuse me, I'm nervous. I want to thank my mom and my dad. They're over there. People want to know how I became a photographer. It's because of him. He did this my whole entire life. But being the artist here, my thank you is going to include a little bit of interaction with you all. So, by a show of hands, how many of you all have heard of the neighborhood Inglewood? Okay. Now we're going to test your honesty. How many of you all have been told that you should not go to Inglewood? Okay, thank you for being honest. There's a reason for that. There's a history behind why you have been told to not visit that neighborhood. And we can't change the future, and we can't confront the history of that if we don't preserve history. And so my work, my art, invites people to learn that history in the neighborhood that not only I'm from, so many of the amazing people that have encouraged me from organizations like RAGE, Resident Association of Greater Inglewood, an amazing development company, E.G. Wood, Inglewood Branded, Teamwork Inglewood. These are all organizations who are uplifting people in the community to do the work that I do. So thank you all for symbolizing the Ghanaian word Sankofa, which is you have to look back to the past to change the future, AKA look back to get it back. And that's what we are doing today. We're disrupting all of those systems by coming together. And so I just invite you all to connect with me. I live on Instagram. I share my work on Instagram, but it's not just social media. It's a way to learn more about each other. So my handle is Tanika J. And I invite you to join me on the journey to understand why it's important to preserve history in neighborhoods, Black neighborhoods that have been historically disinvested in. Trust me, you will learn so much, and you will be introduced to some amazing people that segregation has prevented you from meeting. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our influencer and leader, Stacy Thinkson.
Well, talk about some tough acts to follow. First of all, thank you to Bonnie and the incredible staff from Landmarks, Illinois. It's been great to be back in Illinois and working with all of you. It really has. And I'm not just saying that because I'm getting an award tonight. I just feel truly grateful being up here tonight among this amazing group of women. So thank you all. First of all, big thanks to my parents who are watching from home online. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you to my friends and my mentors and my colleagues. Some are here tonight for just your unwavering support of me through the years and challenging me to do better and to achieve more. This is not an easy field to be in, as we know, especially in the role of advocacy. You have your wins, you have your losses, you have some losses you're still not over yet. But really what matters is the people you meet along the way. They are what matter. So thank you to my preservation family, and thank you for all of you being here tonight and supporting Landmarks, Illinois. Thank you.
And please welcome to the stage our 7th influencer, Alicia Ponce.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we're almost done here, but I wanted to thank Landmarks, Illinois for knowing how to throw a party. Thank you. Recognizing these fabulous women, I feel extremely honored to be standing next to you. I would like to thank my parents who are here tonight. Say hello, Maria and Javier Ponce. They created the mold. My Aunt Caroline, who molded the mold. And my husband, Cesar Nunez, who accepted the mold. But thank you, Landmarks, Illinois, for this platform of people saving places for people. But you created people, elevating people, women, of saving places for people. So thank you so much. I didn't get here on my own. There's that beautiful quote from Maya Angelou, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. And that is how we lift as we climb. We don't do this alone. It's everyone here. Everyone here makes it possible. So thank you. I want you to just hold for 1 minute as I take a selfie with all of you. Please, everyone say, people saving places for people. Wait, I have to turn the camera. All right, we're online. Hello, everybody! Fabulous night. Congratulations, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Let's go eat and drink.
All right, everyone, please give another round of applause for these incredible influencers. We just want a picture with them. We all do. Everybody just come up one by one. You can get a picture with them. Yes, $5. $10. 20, do I hear 20? Do I hear 20? Thank you, everybody, very much for this recognition. We have just a little more, but we are going to let our influencers down to continue the party.